G'day and welcome to the last episode of our Aggressive Aussies campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. So we're going to go for just this last thing, Master of War, fully researched a land, air, and naval doctrine tree. Once we've got that, we're just going to finish it because we can't really do anything in this campaign without a navy. It's the problem with being on an island. If you have no navy, you're not allowed off. I mean, it's really gets to me that you're allowed to transport guys by convoy to your own places, but you can't transport your guys by convoy to land them on a beach that somebody else owns. I don't see the reasoning behind that. I mean, take a huge hit to something when you do it, but let you actually do it, at least. Apparently, he's left. When are you going to get in? 15 hours. Can't see any battle happening. Yeah, it's gone. Okay, well, let's get these guys back where they had supply. Put them in the port. They'll go through there to get there. Assuming those guys are going to go as well. So, we need to basically sit here and wait for convoy interdiction. That's going to be the one that takes the longest. So we need to do the one after that. So we'll go speed 5. It'll be a bit jumpy. Frame rate is hovering around 10 frames per second. And of course these guys are going through the dangerous area, so we're going to lose a few. But what do we care, really? Core population available is 8 million. Go down when anybody dies. I don't know. Another thing we can do is go take another look at the Netherlands. The bastards. We'll pause it. We'll go ahead and just nuke all the crap that we can find in here. Nuke, nuke. Let's nuke this one for what, the 4th or 5th time. Nuke over here, and we'll drop a nuke in the middle of the mountains because, I don't know, there's probably somebody hiding there. And we'll nuke something down there. Bombs go boom. Be a pretty radioactive island this now. Another 6 nukes. What's that? 16, 17, 18, 19, probably 20 nukes we've dropped on it by now. More support weapons. Hurrah. No. Was it naval? Yeah, we can't push anything else there. So, I guess we're going to keep going for support weapons. And yes, we couldn't do it because they weren't ready. So, all of you come down there. Still all these guys trying to get in. Hey, it's Australia Day. Alright, when do you arrive? Now. Hey. Trying to move the map in speed 5 doesn't go so well. Let's see how many of this convoy we lose going through the Arafura Sea. Naval invasion of Australia. Feel free to try that, buddy. And New Zealand, low supply up there. Acquire a little more for... Yeah, there are 25 guys there, I guess. Might as well cancel their orders, because they're never going to do it. Really want to bring them over here, but there's no naval base there. Just put them in there. Get as close to Sulawesi as we can get. Actually, don't we have... Should be able to get air superiority. We have paratroopers. Push these guys into a new one with John Baird. And then pull them... Can't get them there. That's not ours. Put them in there. A select all paratroopers buddy button would be handy. that's good enough. You go over there. Alright, so these 10. If we try and do paratroop drop from here to here. Can't do it. Has to go to enemy land. Not a valid province. Ah, because we need to put the guys in there. Where are they? Transports. Get over there. Alright, then we might be able to do it. Keep an eye on when they actually arrive. They have arrived. Alright, can we do this? If we can, I'll be annoyed because we've wasted so much time. Not a valid place. Paradrop there. That's pretty much exactly where we want to go though. Alright. Not a valid province for the paradrop. I think because we don't have air supremacy. For a C. We have air units, but they don't want to do anything. How do we force them to do something? What were we doing when we were doing it over there? We can't now. We still have air supremacy here. I don't get how we're suddenly allowed to. Insufficient supply, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. For a C, we should have air supremacy. Java C. Same thing, I guess. We've got some. Let's actually check the types. Borneo. We're using strategic bombers. What if we put some strategic bombers in the RFRC? I guess. Select this guy. Put him down here. Oh, and this is telling us the radar range. That's cool. Alright, now down here. Strategic bomber is working, but no, you can't do anything. Alright, what if we do Sunda Islands? We have air superiority there. So if we pick these guys, try and put them in. Now they're allowed. But are they preparing? No. I would assume because we don't have air superiority where they need to go on the way through. We've got better paratroopers. Alright, what if we go grab these guys? They're in Sulawesi. If we grab these, split them in half, send half to do Arafura. Not actively performing their missions currently. Okay, strategic bomber. If we move this bomber to this airbase, how'll that work out for us? It's now in West Papua. So he has mission efficiency now. But still not good enough. Yeah, the radar here only sees the island. Where's the next one? Yeah, so they're not seeing radars in range, 0. So some of your radars are completely useless for helping out on the ocean, whereas some of them do it. Next one's in Northern Territory. Hopefully that'll help with the Timor Sea. I think it should do a lot of that area. Hopefully, when the Northern Territory radar finishes, depending on where they actually put it. Hopefully it'll see some of this and they'll be able to do an invasion across there because we'll be able to see enough. Alright, these finished. Didn't see the pop-up. We won. Not land doctrine. Naval doctrine. This one. And what was the other thing finished? Could improve some of our companies. I don't know. Done the tanks we won. We actually do have some artillery. We could go for some anti-air artillery. Sure. Resistance up to massive 7%. Population's smaller than our army. Alright buddy, what's your problem now? So he's just this still preparing thing, but he's not preparing. It doesn't tell you why he's not preparing. Because we were trying to do this whole rigmarole for ages, trying to figure it out. Alright, when do we get this radar? 8th of May. Really love to figure this out before the end of this one, because this is going to be the last video for the aggressive Aussies. We're not going to play through to the year 2000 trying to leave our islands. What else are we building there? Naval, South Australia, WA, don't matter in the slightest. Alright, when was it? 8th of May. Okay. Doing better on the infantry equipment. Light tanks, I think we're getting worse, aren't we? 2251. Yeah, we're getting back 1. Alright, convoy interdiction. That's what we want to see. So we're going to start the submarine offensive. And then that'll give us the final achievement we're going for. Which was, what? I can't remember. They're organised, and they're really weak. What's your problem? Belongs to an army but doesn't have a thing. Unable to move to a province along its path. You can actually just be added there. And who are this lot? Yeah, it's blokes and utes. Yeah, they were up there. Okay. Try and get these guys to do a thing. To that naval base. They'll never be allowed to do it. Because of all the usual reasons. Java C this time. For Java. Yeah, can't build radars out here because I'm not allowed to build anything. Build forts. Build a naval base, really. You don't want us to see this particular province. There it is. Yeah, we can build stuff, we're just not allowed to use it. Alright, support weapons 4. Oh, it's past the 8th of May. And it just lets us see this province, so yeah, it's kind of useless. Keep going for the radar. As you build better radar stations. So, I think West Papua is the one we most want to improve. There's no thing there. Alright, radar. Ooh, actually. Down there. What's that? Uru Islands. You are the most important thing to us at the moment. That'll be ready in June. Sounds good. And then, yes, West Papua as well. You can see into the Bismarck Sea, we'll be able to do things. Didn't I just... That's not what I want to do. Hold down shift. Go there. Okay. It's getting a bit late at night, I think. 22nd of June. Bring it on. So, what does each level... Level 1 just lets you see your own land. Level 2 lets you see out a bit further. That's level 2, so that would make sense. Yeah, maybe it is. We just need to upgrade this to a level 4. Or the Aru Islands would be even better. Since, I assume it's this area that's the problem. It's only aircraft detection. Can't get naval supremacy. We can with air superiority. Have air superiority in the Java Sea. What's that coming from? Close air support from Sulawesi. Sulawesi can get some more planes in it now. Let's go... Where do we have them? Over here. Put them in Sulawesi. And then send them into the Java Sea. I guess he's got no point going there. Strategic bombers going to the Sunda Islands. We'll leave him doing that. I'm going to grab these close air support when they arrive. Give them some jobs. Alright, so still under the limit for here. That was weird. A lot of air superiority, of course. How many people there? And when do we finish doing this? 22nd of June. Bit of a wait. But we're waiting on our tech to finish to get that achievement anyway. Integrated convoy defense. Submarine offensive. This one, 98 days. How's the German war going? Same as ours. Got all the same enemies. We're still beating them. Our war's been going on longer. No, I was thinking that change colour. That's always been that colour, has it? Alright. Hopefully this blue will expand nicely. There we go. So we can see this whole area. Radars in range, 25%. Must mean we need 1, 2, 3, 4. What area is this? Not allowed to build radar stations there, so where... Yeah, it would have to be there. If we had control of one of these, we'd be able to build the actual radar station to get 100% on there, I would say. You'd have to have them all up to level 4. Is there level 5 radar? Where are we going? That's not radar. Where's the radar stuff? It is there. Yeah, level 6. Wonder what that one does. Wonder what these two do. 77 days. 27 transports for our 10 paratroopers. I just don't want to do it. assign them to it. Only thing stopping them is, I assume, air superiority. If we find something in the area, we can bomb this. So we have air superiority there. But we can't tell if we have it in this sea. Although if we have superiority there, can we... We've got 13 paratroopers here. Let's bring them down to this one. We'll give them an order to paradrop from here to the port. Alright, what are we doing? From there. Alright, you can't do it unless you've got the bombers in the airport. Not the bombers, the... What are we looking for? Transports. Alright, just cancel this one. Don't like having the extra arrows around when we can't use them. These 13 are going to take forever. When do they get in? 2 days. 13 days. Sure, you can have Leslie Morsehead. And you can have the other guy, Stafford Baird. Still trying to invade Christchurch. They're going for Wellington now too. Good thing we put the extra guys down there. And you've got a few too many. That's why we didn't bother. Let's get a couple of green blokes in a ute. Just kick them out. Fall of Cairo. Forces from the Deutsches Afrika Korps. Blue shirt, Portugal. Okay. Portugal's finally doing a thing. Fought their way to Cairo. Why were they at war with anybody there? Don't know who had it. So, Portugal. Stupid speed 5. Alright, blue shirt Portugal. What are you? You're fascist. Good on you. A lot of guys moving around there. And Portugal was also down here. Blue shirts, blue shirts. Yep. They joined the Allies though for some reason, so they're going to cease to exist. We're at war with them. You know what? It was us that forced that to happen. Good for us. Integrated convoy defense. Now we're just waiting for the submarine offensive. What else are we going to do? Not going to use anything there. Now they've joined. Good. You did battle cruisers or battleships to get down there. Lion or... yeah, okay. Go for a destroyer. Alright, watch how quickly these guys disappear. Don't know why Portugal would join the Allies when he's surrounded by nationalist Spain. How strong is... nationalist Spain have really boosted it. Alright, we've lost this many men. The vast majority of that would be just attrition from not having supply. Blue shirt Portugal have a lot too. They are stronger than Spain. It's weird. Alright, where's the US? United States, Federal Republic of something, New Zealand. Go past it. There. Let's do it a lot. So Portugal finally come into World War II in 1950. How do you like that? Alright, let's take a look in Africa. I think most of the Axis would have pulled out of here. Alright, and it's still Vichy France. Germany hasn't even taken care of that yet. Alright, these guys have arrived. So, paradrop from here to here. No divisions. Not a valid province. So again, that would be because of superiority issues. We have nothing in the Timor Sea. We have close air support going to Arafura, send them to Timor. Let's go and find our fighters. Queensland's going to the Coral Sea. He can come over here. Just have to rebase him first. More support weapons. That's most of that done. Guess we'll go for motorised. The other fighter is in New South Wales. Let's grab them both. Pull them both over. When they arrive, we might be able to get some action over the Timor Sea. Can you build new airports? I don't think you can. Need an airbase up here, then we can just do it this way. Airbase, you can. Just improves the one you already have. It's just the number of planes it supports, I guess. Alright, you have no mission. You need to go there. You can be given missions. It's a little weird. Okay. So if we try this, put you onto him. Yeah. No, don't delete. Alright, now we can attach them. Now the problem is going to be what? Air superiority issue? Yep, still preparing. Another 14 days for our submarine offensive. Alright, no missions. I guess that might be the issue. Right, on the islands we have superiority. Do we have another strategic bomber? Yeah, it's going to Arafura. Send him down here. Keeps pausing and I don't realise it for a while. Alright, strategic bomber. Need... He's already doing it. Okay. So, we now have air superiority here. Is that because of the strategic bomber? Let's have a look. That must be because of the fighters. Yeah. Okay. Well, we've got superiority there. What are these guys saying now? Still preparing. We've got superiority in the Timor Sea. We have superiority in the Sunda Islands. We have strategic bombers here. What else do we need to be able to actually do the thing? Need you to go to Timor Sea. We have air superiority. We have them still preparing. They are attached. They are going to a valid province within range. They are in the province that has the airbase. The airbase has a transport. You have to put them there. Not preparing. I think it's something to do with where you have the transports. Or... Hey, there we go. Achievement unlocked. Master of War. So that's going to be the end of this campaign. I'm going to go play another one. Somewhere that we're not going to be dealing with the constant issues we have in this one. And apparently I've lost internet access. But that is fully researched land, air and naval doctrine tree. So yeah, we didn't do too badly. It's 1950. We're still alive. If we kept playing, we could just convert everybody to fascist and get another achievement. But I'd rather do that by conquest, I think. So yeah, that's going to do me for now. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I hope to see you again soon with something a little bit different. See you later. Actually turn this back on because I didn't know you had this end screen here. So yeah, I'll take this on to the end of that video. The Allies faction was kind of strong, had a lot of members. We had 3 members, so yeah, that was that. What have we got here? Sort by total score. Where did we come? Somewhere way down the bottom. We actually came 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th in the world, even though we didn't really do much. Very different. I don't know why the British Empire had such a huge score. Air score, that's all that he had. That's weird. Alright, where's Germany's? Only 1 above us. Only 4 points better than us. Number of divisions. Huge. Fleets, we had none. We had more air superiority than Germany. That's kind of weird. He had his factories, he had his provinces. Alright, a lot of countries left. New Zealand, you know, there's a lot of people with no score because they're fully occupied, but yeah, score 222, 8th. Well, there we go, didn't have to count it. Don't know how that score compares to what we'll do as a European country. I guess we'll find out soon. So, Empire of the Platypus is done and dusted. Alright, see you later.